Hi, welcome to Grace Christian Preschool. I'm Heidi Hoover and I'm the director here. I'd like to show you and introduce you to our pre-K 4's and 5's classroom. Come on in. The pre-K classroom meets 4 days a week, and it's for our oldest students here at Grace Christian Preschool. Children in the pre-K class must be age 4 and a half at the start of the school year, and some of them may have just missed the cutoff for kindergarten or might need an extra year to grow before they go to kindergarten. When our pre-K students come into the classroom, they all have cubbies on the right side of the door. They are our class who get to bring in their own backpack just because that's what they're going to do when they are kindergartners the next school year. So they begin their day by coming in, finding their cubby, hanging up their backpack, and then heading over to the circle area. The circle area is where their initial group learning goes on at the start of the class. The teachers have chairs lined up around the circle of the carpet with different tags that help our pre-K students know where they're sitting that day. It might be their first name, their last name, their birthday, their street address, or their phone number, but all different ways to help children recognize that that is their personal information, and that will help them determine where they're sitting for the day. While they're at the circle, the children are always eager to see what their class job is, and that changes from week to week. So students will do their jobs at the circle. They'll work on identifying, they'll do their calendars. They'll focus on what the weather is like today. They'll be working on concepts of opposites and shapes and colors and the months of the year and the days of the week. And then we also have fun-filled songs for every single letter of the alphabet, which children learn to know and to love and share with their parents quite a lot at home. So circle time is a means for them all to be together, to learn important academic concepts, but also to learn things that children must all learn at some point, such as taking turns, raising their hands, waiting patiently while another classmate is talking. So this is where the day begins. Once children are done here, we usually do a whole class bathroom break, and our bathrooms are located out in the preschool hallway, and children will form a line, go out to the bathroom, come back, and then find out what lessons they'll be learning each day. When they come back in the classroom, teachers will explain at the 4 learning tables some of the different activities going on. There is a different activity at each of the colored tables every single day. It might be working on writing one of their letters. It might be doing some illustrations in their journals. It might be doing something that's very, very messy and they need to put a smock on to do. It might be a create and eat table where they might be making a stoplight using graham crackers and all other kinds of goodies, and then they can eat it afterwards. So the tables are fun-filled, creative, educational, and the children will move from table to table throughout the class. And once their work is all done, then they know it's time to play. Their play area in the pre-K class is located primarily in this area of the classroom, and there are activities like Lego blocks, stacking blocks, there are Barbies, there are doll houses, there are all kinds of action heroes and cars and food items. So there are a number of things that the children can do, but one of the favorite areas that the children like to go to is the art table, which is back in this part of the classroom. That oftentimes this is filled with children who are painting or drawing, doing activities that they can be sharing with their teachers or their parents. And some of them will grab a book as they're sitting here reading and painting at the same time. When children are all done with their tables and their independent playtime, when they're done, it's snack time. Everyone cleans up everything that they got out. They wash their hands very carefully, and the teachers will call them to the tables. At the tables, we always say grace all together and thank God for the food that He has given us. And then we have student helpers who pass out cups and napkins and the snack for the day. At Grace, we are a peanut-free facility, so everything that we serve and we provide the snack is peanut-free, plus everyone gets as much water as they want. When we're done with snack and we clean up, our children will line up at the door, and one of their favorite parts of the day is going out for their large motor play. We have a big 2 playgrounds outdoors, but the pre-kids tend to go to the big playground, which is located behind our pole barn and gives them plenty of room to run around and blow off steam. We also have a large gymnasium, which is also our all-purpose room. So on cold weather days, rainy days, they still have a place that they can go and play with balls and running around and hula hoops and jump ropes. So they tend to do that at the end of the class. At the very end of the class, usually the last 10-15 minutes, children will come back into the classroom, and they usually go back again to the circle time, to where it all began. And this is where teachers will remind them of all the things that they learned that day, review the songs that they learned, the letters they were practicing, who did what job for the day, and then brief them on what's coming up for the next class day. Children again meet in the pre-K class for 2 3/4 hours, 4 days a week. So this is really getting them used to coming here almost every day of the week and getting them prepared for kindergarten for the next school year. They will wind down at the end of the day after they recap their day. They'll also do their goodbye song, and teachers will be reminding them how much and how excited they are to see them the next class day. And then we'll dismiss the children right back here at the door where they first came in. That's a typical day here at our pre-K 4's, 5's kindergarten readiness class at Grace Christian Preschool. Thank you for visiting. If you'd be interested in registering for the pre-K class, you can see our registration form online at gracehummelstown.org. Or if you have any questions, feel free to email me at heidihoover@gracehummelstown.org. We at Grace Christian Preschool thank you for visiting and hope that you will join our Grace family someday. Thank you so much and have a blessed day.